That didn't work the way I. Oh, it's broken. Just great. Absolutely. One more time. Oh, God, this show. Welcome to the Hour of Power. I just finished my hour of power in the toilet. Let me tell you, I was blasting that porcelain. Nothing like malnutrition working its way through your bowels. A rocky beginning, a rocky middle, and a rocky end. A perfect amalgamation of my life. I could complain about health insurance, which is absolutely wonderful in the state of New York. I'm going to pay an extra $200 a month for my insurance. Thank you, New York State of Health. Because you people suck. You don't know how to. I don't know if I should say they don't know how to do their jobs, but Jesus Christ, they send you these messages, and all of them are so innocuous and overblown, and has so much garbage in it. And says the same stuff over and over again, and it's in multiple languages. Why is it in multiple languages? I don't live in Uzbekistan. This is America. Why is that here? No habla español. You know, how else do you say it? Saying, Yukiri Igeresu Onegaishimasu, or something like that. Good Lord. Anyway, apparently they rejected my paperwork. And as retribution, I have to give them an extra $200 a month. Oh, and I can't even get a healthcare provider. I've been paying thousands of dollars since December, and I can't even see a doctor. This is as bad as Canadian healthcare. At least when you make me wait 6 months in Canada, I don't have to pay for it. So you know what? Maybe it's better. Ugh. This is America being great again. Seems like the same effing mess it's always been. How much time have I got? 4 minutes, 38 seconds. And I dare not say anything I really want to, or else the machine comes in and takes a warm raz all over me. And then they tell me it's raining. I'm just having a rough one. I'm having a rough one. Oh my God. And the best part is, for as expensive as my insurance is, dude, if I told you how much my insurance was a month, you would call it robbery. Screw it. It's $700 a month for insurance now. Whoopee doo. Oh my God. And I'm sure when I see the doctor, I still have to pay for it, even though I've paid beforehand. Oh, effing A. DSP has been too much for. Well, somebody is not. No more fill for this person today. DSP has been too much for me lately, but TikTok has its own locales. DSP is a rough ride, I'll admit. You have to be really in this snorterverse in order to be able to enjoy any of it. And still, you need some outward person to break down Phil for you, or else you just go insane. By the way, starting in June, streams will be live on YouTube via no refunds. They will no longer be streamed from this channel. Thank you all for noticing. I'm glad we have to have this banner up, and I pray to God people see it and pay it more attention than I did with my insurance. America's only great right now because we got Papa G. I agree with that, but who knows how long I'll last. You could put money on a DSP will outlast me, which would really suck. And I hope that there isn't an afterlife, because if I die before DSP and I can see him in the afterlife memeing on me, bro, I'm going to lose it. What's your take on the latest MotoGP race, Le Mans? Wasn't that Le Mans, France? Fantastic. Only because Johan Zarco won. Like, I'm not even going to play with you, dude. The race was pretty laissez-faire. Ironic choice of words. Fabio was looking strong. The flying Frenchman. Oh, wait, Zarco's a flying Frenchman. Fabio's the El Diablo. So he's looking strong. He's going to win. He's got these great leathers on. I'm sitting there like, thank God the Marquez brothers aren't going to run away with it. Oh, thank God. It's not going to be a repeat of what we've seen so far. And then the rain comes. Fabio crashes out. And I was ready to turn it off, bro. I was like, I'm out. I'm done with this. You can eat me. Screw you, Donner. I'm done. But then the rain came harder. Jack Miller's in front. I'm okay. Let's see if Jack does something. And Jack does what Jack Miller does best. He crashes, and I'm like, okay, I'm out. Then the commentator's like, Johan Zarco's in the lead. And I go, thank God. I'll stick around. But if Zarco crashed, I would have tuned out. What a great ending. What a fantastic moment for Zarco. His 150th premier start, and he wins his home race with his mother and father there. Good for him. Scooter for the 5. Don't let the bastards. Hold on, let me check. Hopefully I caught myself 1 minute. Hopefully, don't let the bees keep you down, Papa G. Your videos keep the dark thoughts at bay, and the thoughts only get darker and darker. Hi, Nianus. I agree with you. It's hard not to have dark thoughts. These are dark times. Where's Cecil? I don't know where Cecil is. It's not the Cecil show. I pull in Cecil when I feel like pulling in Cecil. Or remember, Jesus H. Christ. The only man who can't be on his own show. Do I have to create an FNT now? Bendix Star for the 10. It's always fantastic to see you, Gunham. Hope you and Yanis are doing well. Is Cecil and Kirshi joined? Not at the moment, no. I haven't been online since I was on the last show. I literally got off, and I have not looked back since, other than having to edit and throw something up. That's it, dude. I am not in the mood to be online and do this anymore. It's actually sucky and draining, and I got things to do. I'm dealing with insurance. I'm dealing with vehicles. I'm dealing with family members. I got to live my life, man. I can't keep doing this 24/7, plotting live shows. What will be next week? I don't care, man. I want to do something else. I want to do something more rewarding. I want to do something where it feels like what I do matters. And this doesn't feel like it matters. I've given it a long portion of my life, a lot of my life. And the reward was YouTube treating me like an asshat. I think I'm probably going to be out of the partner manager program because I don't want to shill any more stupid things. I don't want to do tips goals. I don't want to continuously try and sell stuff, like sell super things and super stickers. What the hell is a super sticker, bro? I got real problems. Did you know that you could? And then they're like, you want to come to the creator or something or other? No, I don't want to come to the creator or something or other. Let me go to the creator or something or other.
Quickly, nerd out on Gundam stuff.
I don't want to go to creator stuff because I don't want to look at TikTok people that got to be subscribers and don't make any money. And the funny thing is, YouTube is now reducing the size of the play button, bro, because of the shorts. There's so many people that became million subscriber channels because of shorts. Now YouTube can't afford to give us the play button that they downsized before. The ship is sinking. Nerd out of Gundam stuff. We got nothing. Outside of the perfect grade, which I've talked about and shown, there's nothing coming unless you care about G-Quacks. Gundam, how is your buddy with the 1996 Sonic the Hedgehog plush? I miss you on the Draker streams. I haven't been on Draker streams in a while. He hasn't contacted me for that. I haven't heard anything about Jay Sonic in a while. He has been kind of MIA. Well, let's try this. There we go. It's a bit more ambience. All right, so what's going on for today? Let's see what I got here. What the hell is this?
Yes, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Yes, it is very fun. But
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
I can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
No.
Yes.
We can talk as cartoons.
This is amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
We can sing talk.
Let's talk.
So, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Now that I can talk,
No.
As if you wanted that.
All right.
This is the future. How's that make you feel?
I feel like Skynet's already won. That's
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's really impressive, but at the same time, it's like, damn.
Why? Explain to me why.
Just because corporations can now make more money, less people need to be hired. Isn't that exciting? Yay! Woohoo! Yeah!
The dystopian nightmare gets even worse.
Yes. It's so mixed because it's really impressive, but you just know it's going to be used to make sure certain people get less and certain people get more. So it's like, yeah.
I don't know if I have something to say.
We can talk about how magical this is.
That's enough of that. I've had enough.
Isn't that creepy?
I already know what it's going to be used for. It's going to be used for porn, number one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the bill went through, though. Trump passed that bill that you can't deep fake.
Who needs to deep fake real women?
Pornography.
You don't need the real women anymore. Now we have the robot women.
Hey,
I can create a woman that I find attractive. Uh-oh. Pedro Pascal is owning the chuds.
Oh, isn't he cute? Ooh, just look at him dance.
It's kind of funny how the trans community has gaslit itself into believing this man is sexy.
Yeah. Oh,
it is
yeah,
the
baby.
weirdest LARP ever.
Lick it. Lick it like a straight man. Oh, I was laughing at this the other day.
Sad. Very sad. Sad.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a man. Just a manly man. Just the manliest of straight heterosexual men. You guys all do
What
this,
is
right?
the point of this?
I don't know.
Why?
Just to put a smile on your face.
I
Are you
feel like
smiling?
everything makes no sense anymore. I get off the internet for a few days. I come back and it's worse. It's actually worse. The AI can now talk and everybody's, people are going to use this for parasocial stuff. You just know it. They're going to form relationships with these AIs and everything's going to get so much worse. So much stupider. And I've talked to these chat bots. They literally gas you up into believing you're some sort of genius, whatever thoughts or feelings you're having. It just reaffirms your belief like a bad therapist instead of it challenging you and going, you know what? Maybe little dude, you suck. Have you ever thought of that? And I go, whoa, Gwark, you're right.
Here we have Overwatch. Looks like they're trying to regain some fans that they lost by removing all sexuality. And in the wake of the Marvel Rivals success, they've changed face, but doesn't really have much ass.
Yeah, they still took out Widowmaker's ass. They did this with Gundam too.
Yeah.
I guess if you're still playing Overwatch and you care, it's a boon. Oh my god. Time for another drink.
Metastopheles with the 50. Even I think some of this is getting out of hand, and I'm winning from one side to the other. Cue Phil. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, chat. He begged for Phil. He was on his knees.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Oh god. Tried to play again. Not today, demon. Not
Yes, we have to
today.
live at the Phil because a lot of people are not feeling the Philbert.
They're not feeling it. They're not.
They don't want to
feeling
get
it.
filled up.
They're afraid of being filled in.
Which is too bad because you're missing out. What has Phil done? I'm sure you know more than I do.
What has Phil done?
Sounds like
Got
you need another
upset.
big change
I
in
mean,
your life.
sorry. He's at peace since he's met Kat. Melodic
True.
method with the 5. Sounds like you need another big change in your life, Gundam. Resistance is futile. Embrace the chaos.
It's been nothing but chaos. I think I've
Chaos
embraced the
has
chaos.
embraced
I'm
him.
tired. Oh, man. Okay, what good news do we have today?
They're making a Skibbity toilet movie.
I said good
Michael
news.
Michael
No.
Bay's directing it.
Why won't he go away? I feel like Michael Bay's a terrorist.
I know what they're doing, and just wait, they're gonna get Jack Black in there for the perfect unholy trilogy of money
Why
making.
did you say that? You speak it into
I'm
reality.
I'm invoking it. Just think of it. The kids love Skibbity Toilet. Their parents will know who Michael Bay is. And Jack Black has made money on both the Mario movie and the Minecraft movie. It's the perfect disaster for a
God,
lot of cash.
He just gets to
That doesn't even have to be a good movie. Like, what's it going to be about?
all he does is shit movies. It's essentially
And now
hopped
he's
on the
doing
right
literal
turd.
shit. It's a toilet.
The right turd came along and he wrote it.
Oh, Forbes is asking for my money. That's funny.
Well, Forbes can suck it. Nobody's paying for this.
Yeah. That's
At
the
least
news.
try and sell me a magazine or a newspaper or something.
This is the news. Glory be to Skibbity. I don't even know what this is.
Urban chicken nugget people still have shaman. I'm asking for a friend. If you're talking about like a Native American shaman, there might be. You know, you could try a powwow. How about that? I think they have one still. I'm not sure if I've seen a photo with Derek next to what appears to be a family of people. And who are these people? Okay, it's just relatives. I was going to lose it if Derek had a family.
Logan Cobbs with a $9.99. This is about your Hassan conversation last stream. The only time I've spent $300 on shoes are Red Wing work boots. Best boots I've ever worn.
I'm looking them up. I'm going to take your word for it. Do they keep your feet warm in the snow? That's my question. If they're good for snow, I might be interested because my boots have they've seen better days. Get Skibbity Toilet out of here. Oh my God. No, Fluffy. No. For the love of Bob Saget.
The J is silent for the $4.99. Nothing profound, just a message of love for you and Yeanus. Maybe a cheap hope of Billy on no refunds and more game streams with Zill and D-Girl.
I've wanted to do game streams with Zill, but I was trying to meet a deadline by the 28th. So that's been my main focus now that I've got the other stuff out. Then I can go back to living my life, kinda.
All work and no play makes Gundo a dull boy.
I'm starting to get fed up. It's a definite.
Slav Kai Nikki with the 5. Hey, Gundo and Yeanus, my daughter is coming up on 3 months old. Congratulations. Wow. Being a dad and stepdad to 3 daughters isn't bad. You are outnumbered, sir. Good luck.
Well, he's the dad, so it's not like he's going to be... I don't know how fatherhood works. I assume you have more power as a father rather than the son. A hair more power.
Jeremy Weinfeld, I need my broken hearts are to blame fix. Poor guy. Find it on SoundCloud. Oh, here it is. Wow. He's a people pleaser, guys.
Now that we have the ability to pull up stuff.
Hey, mate, take a break from this if you need to. We're all here for you when you decide to return. Your health and well-being is more important than streams. We all got your back, Papa G. That thing go down with the 20.
Way you read it, it made what was supposed to be heartfelt funny and terrible.
I could hardly move my neck too, so good luck.
You could have been like, throw another shrimp on the barbie to end it.
Throw another shrimp. Sorry. Woo-woo. My bad.
Yeah, Anus got viral meningitis from Brazilian tree frogs that she was trying to kill.
That is not... I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet
Yeah, spin it any way you want.
After licking tree frogs, I went to the buffet. Look, it was the buffet.
She lets the frogs crawl all over her hands and shit. She thinks she's Dr. Doolittle when she gets off
I
of this.
wash my hands afterwards.
The frogs are powerful.
Is she AI? Yes. Poor tree frogs. Hey, they liked it.
Nah, I don't want to do that one. Oh, Doom. We're talking about that. Okay, you can give me your opinion on this one because I have heard everybody spin this in every which way but loose.
Yeah, well, I kind of wanted to see what chat thought too, because like there's just conspiracies going everywhere over this because like the concurrent players on Steam are so low, but then people are saying it's because of the Game Pass. It's all a conspiracy.
Well, Game Pass does make Xbox a lot of money, and apparently a lot of people use it.
Yeah, I know. And like a lot of people do have consoles, so they might be telling the truth until they release the amount.
It's the wording, I think, because I think they're just saying 3 million players, but that doesn't count as 3 million sold. I think like Assassin's Creed did the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And that's the hubbub.
I kind of want to play it
too.
Some people say it's good. Other people say it's trash.
I'm just seeing because I just wanted to see too. A lot of people are saying that they have the Game Pass. Game Pass is worth it. Game Pass is worth it. See, because I couldn't come to an opinion, but it's kind of convenient. There's so many of you guys in here. Game Pass.
I try.
Or like Game Ass.
I try so hard not to indulge in too much of this stuff because it feels like they're gearing us towards owning nothing.
Yeah, that's what it is too. And then because they can take things away.
Yes.
It's it is really like I only like owning physical media because I'm a old person now, apparently.
I'm buying DVDs right now. Fuck that.
Yeah, some people are saying they don't do Game Pass. You're waiting for more patches? Yeah, because I heard it was really buggy. I haven't even bothered trying to get it. People were having so many problems with glitches.
Man, do I wish I bought a 4090 when I had the chance. Because it seems like NVIDIA is just getting... like the 50 series is so bad, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Oh, and stock market dropped again. It was all green and lush. And some BS happened with chip manufacturing and regulations. And before I knew it, all my stocks plummeted. I should have sold.
Oh.
It feels like trying to get rich is harder now than ever. All right, where's the next story? Where is it?
Sorry, I was trying to get some sad music for you.
You focus on the stories. I play with music.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, Jesus. Now I got to pull an audible. I have to remember that she's also crippled while also being a female comedian on the side at my expense always. Oh, no.
So, I mean, this is to prelude into the story. So, James Earl Jones... Oops.
Why did you close? Oh,
I
my
closed
God.
it to keep you all on your toes. James Earl Jones. I have lost it. It's been gone. James Earl Jones's voice was essentially, he gave the rights to Disney before he died, and his family gave the A-OK on it. And then so they recently put a Darth Vader AI into Fortnite that you can speak to. And SAG-AFTRA, everyone's favorite union that makes the best decisions, decided to sue because they want money.
Layers.
It's just kind of ridiculous because if you know the tool that they were using in Fortnite, it's like you can talk to Vader. So he's going to come up with different like audio based on what you ask him. So it could only be done with an AI voice, you know? So even if SAG-AFTRA was to give them an actor that would be paid, that actor would then have to be like have all of his reads put into an AI to have it trained. So it's kind of...
Here's where it's actually fun.
Fucking...
Wow!
Vulgarity does not become you.
Not allowed!
Spanish, a useful tongue for smugglers and traders. Its strategic value is mimicked very well.
Saggets. Yes.
These Skibbity toilets? Are they some new form of rebel alliance?
Can you raise me up?
If Riz equates to mastery of the Force, apprentice, then my Riz is unquestionable. Aura farming. Are you suggesting I concern myself with trivial aesthetics? Hatsune Miku, you inquire about mommy ASMR. This phenomenon. Does it involve lullabies or some other form of psychological manipulation? Tell me. The pity. Is that some form of involuntary muscle spasm? Apprentice? I trust it does not indicate weakness.
I gotta cut it there because they're playing hip hop, and Lord knows I'm not giving these SoundCloud rappers a dime. See, that's the more interesting thing. People are basically using it, making it actually fun, and then SAG-AFTRA rolls in and they're like, "Where's our cut? We don't consent." Yada yada yada.
We don't consent to your fun.
They're doing the same thing they did with the writer's strike, which led to Hollywood actually being worse. Then they did the same with the actors. Things are worse, and it just sort of speed-runned AI. SAG-AFTRA is doing a fantastic job of making sure that we'll be watching robots and AI-generated content later. And I'll laugh because I know they'll come for me, much like the Nazis came for the Jews at the end, and there'll be no one to speak up for me. What's next on the agenda? We're coming for you, globalists.
If we go, here we go. Here we go. You're gonna love this one.
No.
You're gonna love it.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit already.
Oh, screw the New York Times. Did you know that the Democrats are looking for their very own Joe Rogan?
Oh, unacceptable. No.
They're going to spend millions looking for him rather than realizing how they lost Joe Rogan.
I'm so sick of American politics. Both
they
sides
had
are
Joe
stupid.
Rogan. It was Joe Rogan. Exactly.
Both sides are stupid, but the Democrats are just so much worse.
It doesn't even seem possible to be this dumb.
And then you publicize it. Like, this is something you keep secret. It's like when
thinking this.
It's like when DSP shares too much information about his life, and you're just like, he shouldn't have, because all you now know is he's retarded. God help us. Why can't things be normal?
At private gatherings,
put money on it.
Look, they're strategists, okay?
Yeah,
we wouldn't understand the higher thought that is strategizing.
How is it so hard to be a politician? I wish I could run for something because I'd clean up the floor. I would just come in and go, you know what? No new taxes. No new taxes. That's all you really need. And maybe less. You come in here, you're an immigrant or whatever. You screw up, no questions asked. You're out. That's the move to up it. You're touching people in the train, trying to set them on fire. Sorry, Gonzalez. You're going over the border, but we're shooting you out of a cannon. This is my America now. I'd be a dictator. That's the
slow realization. You're like, yeah,
it's the right thing to do, though. Tell me I'm not wrong.
These people need to be led.
And she took herself out that time. I did not do it. I swear. That was not me. Why does this say my dick's red? She did that. She put that on my name thingy. Did you?
Meow. It's been there for weeks, dog. For a while.
You did it. I know you did it. I don't know how.
Yeah, I did.
It just hit me. It's like I could have sworn that I wrote that I was like, the persecuted, not my dick's erect. Hi, Daniel. How's it going, there, buddy?
Oh.
That story triggered me. You know that I'm upset with how things are going, and then you just bring this on.
I'm crying.
It's what you deserve. I hope your neck hurts later. I hope it hurts. I hope you sleep wrong.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But yeah, they're gonna spend tens of billions of dollars to develop an army of left-leaning online influencers.
Why? Why are we spending this money? It seems like a waste.
I mean, thankfully, it's the Democratic Party spending their own money, but like still kind of ridiculous.
This
right?
is how all of those like political commentators that you never heard of until like they show up on someone else's stream.
They talk about Joe Rogan like he's dead. The next Joe Rogan.
Well, he's dead to them. It's like when they lost Elon Musk.
I don't understand. I tune into the Joe Rogan experience, and he still sounds like left leaning a lot of the time. Like I don't understand what. He's just like a centrist, common sense guy. He loves to learn. He has
next
random
day
people
Gunnar
on.
becomes left wing. I was left wing. Then they kicked me out.
He's dead to them.
I said I started asking questions. That was the problem. It's like, I don't know if we should be,
Oh yeah, that's the word. A moderate.
kids.
He's a moderate. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, moderate's just another word for right wing now.
Yeah. How dare you employ common sense?
Unless you're running around like Pedro
yeah.
Pascal, licking like LED rainbows and shaking your man boobs. You're right wing. It doesn't matter. If you have any level of testosterone in your body as a male, you're right wing now, bro. Like that's it.
Chicken wings.
That's it. You're getting some more Pedro Pascal to punish you.
Mm.
This is what you have to do to be left wing now as a dude.
Quickly find your closest phallic object.
Out.
Bonus points if it's actually a pee-pee.
Yeah, seriously. To be
but
real,
it can't be your own.
If they're telling me I get a couple $1 million, I'd be dancing right next to Pedro Pascal. I need money. Houses are expensive.
Suddenly people want DSP back. Yeah, you guys fucking wish. It's too bad now.
Now the people want Phil after we're adding Pedro Pascal to like the board.
They just had to see Pedro Pascal licking something phallic, and they're like,
if you want
please.
Pedro to stop, it will be another super chat or something.
Phil
Pedro Pascal. Phil has finally won.
Oh
my God.
But yeah, these are at donor retreats too. I just imagine like they're just spending tons of money on food and they're coming up with these terrible ideas.
Yeah, they're basically paying themselves to be stupid.
Yeah. The New York Times liberal strategists are pushing the party's rich backers to reopen their wallets for projects to help the Democrats, as the cliche now goes, find the next Joe Rogan. Ooh, the proposals, the scope of which has not yet previously reported, dude, it's going to be a lot of money, are meant to energize glum donors and persuade them that they can compete culturally with President Trump if only they can throw enough money at the problem.
You know what their problem was? They threw butt money at the problem. Kamala Harris got $1 billion for her campaign, the most anyone's ever had in our history. And then she ended up $20 million in debt. They just burned money.
They just have a lot of really
stupid
core values these days that like majority of just common sense people can't get behind. And it's got to do with the children. And that's all I want to say on your stream, so you don't get.
What do we want with the kids now?
They want to
have crackers and milk.
They want to
they want
genetically mess with their puberty.
Why do we want that? Like
that's why the Democrats will continue to lose.
Like heading towards a problem where there's not enough people being born, and we want to make it worse.
And we're not going to like help people with their problems. We're just going to be like, here's some medication. Stay on some lifelong pharmaceuticals. That will fix your problem, right?
We're in Mouse Utopia. We literally are.
No, yeah, it's backwards land. Yes.
All right. 63 Malachite, I believe, has saved you all with 5 gifted memberships. You almost got more Pedro Pascal.
He's still locked and loaded down there. I see him licking it.
See, Pedro's always ready.
He's always dancing.
I hate Pedro Pascal. He sucks so much. Like, I went from being indifferent to Pedro Pascal, like, whatever, Pedro Pascal, to now just be like, God, go the fuck away, bro. Like, for real. Jesus Christ. Can I get 5 minutes of no Pedro Pascal? Didn't he start the dolls movement?
Did he?
He was the first celebrity I saw running around a t-shirt
Now
that
I'm
said
looking
protect
at
the
chat.
dolls.
Did he?
And I'm
Does
sitting
chat
there.
know?
I'm sitting there like, what's wrong with dolls? Do kids not play with dolls anymore? And then I found out what dolls were.
Jesus.
He's
I've
a male
seen some.
Diandra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dolls. It's what the
oh, you don't know what the dolls are, huh? Let's see if we can find something.
I saw a post about that the other day.
If anyone gets mad about this, you could yell at number signs. Protect the dolls is a viral phrase in t-shirt design that has become a symbol of support for transgendered women and trans community. How come the focus is always on trans women but never trans men? You ever notice that?
It is strange.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like women transition into being men and immediately get ignored. You get like that taste of testosterone real quick. Oh, when it hits, you cease to exist, baby.
You just disappear.
You stop mattering so fast.
It's a fade away.
They had no idea what they're signing up for. You don't see Pedro Pascal fighting for trans male rights. Oh my God. The fact I find it funny will only get me in trouble later.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at the reality of the situation as a man. Have any of you bought this shirt? Are you helping to protect the dolls, you bigots?
Are you doing your part?
Yeah, for real. What are you people doing to help?
What have you done?
What have you done? Yes, thank you. Now, it is the story behind Pedro Pascal's Protect the Dolls t-shirt. See, I told you he started it.
He did start it. Oh, my goodness.
I told you. He's an industry plant.
I saw some like post where there was a bunch of men or trans women standing with tape over their mouths and their arms were red.
Why? What does that stand for?
The dolls.
That's it?
Yeah.
Could someone fucking like translate for us, please?
The dolls.
Your mouth is taped and your arms are red. I'm still lost.
I'm looking up J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling is just
she's
going ham.
She's based.
Rowling has no
Like
sympathy. She's like a Terminator.
She's like, yeah, she's on a mission.
God, there better not be. Is that Sam Smith? Is it okay to say that I feel like Sam Smith should be feetin up? Or is that like hate speech?
Feeting up? Because like you've joked about having a foot fetish, so that's kind of like, I don't know.
Well,
it's
replace the F with a B.
Why are you asking for this?
I'm asking you because you're like the closest thing I got to a conscience. All right, Jiminy Cricket.
I'm not a very good conscience.
I know. That's why things keep going off the damn rails.
This is the dolls. There they are.
So,
but yeah, I laughed at her, confused by the bloody right arms. Did they stop on the way to deliver a herd of calves?
So those are just men doing it, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And their mouths are taped shut.
It's sad how we have to ask such a stupid question. Why? I don't get the red. None of this makes sense. We're going to have to cut that, honestly.
Yeah, no, I feel sorry for chat. They're suffering. I see a lot of U's.
Yeah, some of those dudes got the same sort of chest as Dark Side Phil.
They're screaming. I'm so sorry.
I should have I wish I could check what anus pulls up first before it goes, because this is like a small little box.
Tiny.
Oh God, I'm sure I'll pay for that later, some way, somehow. How's it going, God of Snacks? I think Duvon asked for the 5. Hey, Papa G, it's my first time donating. I've been subscribed since Johnny Depp's videos. Native American bros got to stick together. Oh, thank you, man. I feel like the white man is coming for me. Let's put it that way.
They've.
he's
Are you
very
kidding? Are you kidding
gender
me?
diverse.
They've conquered, man. They have.
So I'm already on the reservation fighting for what little land I've got left. So I'm going to go out like Tushanka Wiko.
Sad lad child with the 5. I blacked out last night and woke up in a puddle of my own urine. Still made it to work today. Boy, that sucked. I hope you're okay.
I know how you feel. I've taken about 5 dumps before I came on today. Why? I don't know.
Bendix Star with a 9.99. I am sorry to hear that you go through such rough times. The only thing I can do is hope life gets better for you. Still, you and everyone here is awesome.
That's what we all hope, my dear Bendix Star. But through the
I saw
power
what
of
you just
Pedro
pulled up.
Pascal,
That's messed
I
up.
can hang in there.
Lick it.
Pascal got a little boobage too.
Lick it like Pedro. Tell that to your wife later tonight.
You know, you lick it. You don't let it lick you.
Wolf's fan with the 5. We should have saw the signs when he played Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones. He was one of the coolest characters turned one of the gayest characters.
You know, I'd never seen Game of Thrones.
It was a sign. Multiracial lion with a 10. Also burn the F out of myself at work, so I'm about to get loaded. Can I get some Phil to dull the pain, please?
Well, let's see what Phil we got on tap.
We got any other Philbert? We got him being really nice and calm about something.
Nice and calm about something.
Soothing.
That's very specific. Let me check
Phil.
my Phil folder because I have multiple on tap.
Ooh, he's filled
We
up.
have
He's filled to the brim.
We have Phil basically using his father's story about Subways because he's been in a fight with Subway.
Oh, lay it on us.
Well, let's check. Let me make sure I get the word. Tip. Okay, Phil's asking for money. Okay, Phil complaining about reduced quality at Subways. Yet he doesn't see the irony in the reduced quality of his live streams. Reduced quality.
Greedy.
You spelt that wrong. It's Phil, P-H-I-L. Phil. Phil.
Don't buy Subway. If you support health, if you support flavor, if you support value, if you support humanity.
Do you see that Phil is health and wellness or no?
Look at him. Look at him. He's so fit.
He looks like an angry baby chicken. That's what I see now. Like whenever I look at him, he's like a mad little chick.
And you don't want to see human beings get ripped off? Don't buy Subway. There is no excuse to go to this restaurant and this business and spend your money. So greedy. Franchise.
Get out of here, Phil. How dare you? I'm disgusted.
Why is he so mad at Subway?
Okay, so the lore is he ate Subway. He didn't like it. He wanted to hate Subway. He's been mad at Subway for like years now. And it's sad that I know the lore of this. It really is. I know DSP lore like I know motorcycle parts. And so he's got this vendetta to burn. Instead of eating MREs, the people get him to eat Subway. He begrudgingly eats his Subway. And then he's like, it's not any good.
Subway.
Yeah, pretty much, you know, they gave him a cookie. He didn't like it. He's like, oh, this cookie, it's so bad. It's like feeding people caulk from a shower. They should be ashamed. Why isn't my meal better? And it's like, why don't you go pick it up then, dude? Like, Jesus Christ.
We got a $2 tip. Why do you bring up living next to the place Subway was founded at as an enhancement to your...
Oh, now, okay. So DSP eats his Subways. He then goes on Twitter to complain at Subways that they sucked and how they used to be better when they were Pete Subs or something like that. Pete Subs stopped existing in like 1976 is some crap, or 69. All right. So his father told him about Pete Subs. He's never been to Pete Subs.
He's never even been. I was just going to say, has he even been there? Okay.
Yeah. So the Pete Subs he went to was actually rebranded to be Subway in 1976. This was years, almost 10 years before he was born. But the way Phil says it on Twitter, you think he went there. So someone calls about this chat. You don't do this. You do not question Adolf Pigler, especially when you're in North Korea.
We got a $2 tip. Why do you bring up living next to the place Subway was founded at as an enhancement to your argument against Subway in your tweet? You weren't alive when they rebranded from Pete Subs. Because when I went there, they still said it was Pete Subs. On the inside, they had the original signage. They have pictures of the original store.
Oh,
they
he's
still
so
treated
dumb.
it like the original
Oh,
location
shut
and had
up.
high-quality food.
Oh,
Didn't matter if it said...
so many stores do that. Sorry, that's so dumb.
I think this is Rebsey's tweet, and Rebsey has done something terrible. Rebsey has reversed the video, so now you see how lopsided DSP's face is.
That's awful.
It's really bad. It's
awfully clever.
The Pete Subs on the front. That's how the company started.
Good
What's
job,
your
Rebsey.
point? You have none. Thanks for the $2 tip. I'm an idiot. What a jerk. Someone tipped $2 says, please don't call viewers idiots. It doesn't constitute a positive streaming environment. Well, then don't say stupid shit. Because you come on here accusatory saying dumb things about Pete Subs and, oh, it wasn't called Pete Subs when you started going there. Well, let's see. My dad used to go there when it was called Pete Subs. He's the one that told me it was called Pete Subs. He's the one who pointed out the signage on the inside that still said Pete Subs, showed me the pictures that said Pete Subs, told me about the quality of the original Pete Subs. You know, because I have a father, but
because I have a dad, unlike you idiot.
He's got no filter.
Zing.
I love
opinion
this
is
person.
negated
Good
because
job.
you're an idiot who has to be a naysayer to everything that I say. So how about this? If you want to come to my stream and be disrespectful and try to contradict everything I say, you're a fucking mouth-drooling moron, and I'll call you whatever the fuck I want, and you'll like it, bitch. How about that?
Whoa! Yo!
You're not ready for boss man Phil?
He's just so peaceful and loving since Kat came into his life. He's so calm.
Phil is always just so antagonistic, like he's ready to fight.
Over stuff.
Time.
Over Subway.
Over the fact someone just
He's
said
talking
you
all
shouldn't be
tough.
calling.
Bitch, with his little fucking arms. Get out of
Someone
here.
said, Phil, you shouldn't talk to people like that. And this is what you get from him. This is why detractors call him everything under the sun. Someone speaks to him like a person and he goes off the rails.
No filter. Oh,
Toughest guy on the internet.
He is a spicy meatball.
Or if you want to come to my stream and be a respectful, nice person and just be, oh, yeah, let's have a nice conversation and be nice to each other. Why do you bring up living next to the place Subway was founded at as an enhancement to your argument against Subway in your tweet? You weren't alive when they rebranded from Pete Subs. Please don't call viewers idiots. It doesn't constitute a positive streaming environment. Then you're a cool person and come on by and you'll be treated with respect. You see, it reciprocates.
We
It's
just
not you
said
come here,
bitch
you
at the
treat
end
me
of that.
badly, and then you
He's a great guy.
Treated with respect, bitch.
What a good dude.
I was half expecting it. Oh, it was so brutal the way he just came in like that.
He came in like he was going to slap somebody.
He came in swinging. Oh, and he was tired after swinging. He honored Juan with the 5. Check out Uta Akuno Hana and Speed by Bucktick. All bangers.
Usually Buck Tick is good for bangers. Let's just be real.
Be real.
Oh, you pulled it down for I got them all written down.
Bucktick.
That's the name of the band.
Bucktick.
It's like Japanese. Forget it. I think I got most of it.
Itadakimasu.
So you said let's eat?
I'm sorry. Isn't it like thank you for this blessing or something? What does itadakimasu actually mean?
That's usually what you say when you're having a meal you're about to eat.
Domo.
The weird thing about Japanese is some phrases could be used for multiple things. Like anus toe.
There were Cantonese people in class with me, and I still remember like bao ne gok fa is like to explode your chrysanthemum, and it just means to like explode your asshole.
It's thanks for the meal.
Oh, it's thanks for the meal. All right, thank you, chat. Domo arigato. Chan.
You could just cut it to domo.
I could if I had taste.
Well, anus is giving you formal Japanese, you bigots.
Oh, formal. Irimu Gulmero with the $4.99. There's a game I think you'll like. The Pressing. Old school GTA from Cops POV. Indie developer giving woke the middle finger. Precinct. The Precinct. Is it about cops? Oh, it's the cops. Oh.
So do you play as the cops?
It's only $30. 4.5. Let me share. I guess you play as the cops. Yeah, that's what.
So I get to be a jaded cop? That's cool. I think I'm ready to be a jaded cop. I follow the law, and it has done nothing but piss on me. Now I get to be RoboCop, basically.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is seeing success because people wanted GTA, but then it was delayed.
It's kind of like the old GTA, but not really, because the old GTA was overhead.
3. Yeah, the super like 1 and 2 were. But, oh, whoops, that's pretty cool. It's got good reviews. Where's the review section?
It's mostly positive.
Mostly positive. Bam, there it is. Very
doing English, which is a form of Japanese English.
I don't know what's going on with me tonight.
She's high on pain medication.
I am not.
And boxed wine.
There's no wine in me. This is me sober. I need the wine. Bring me down. It looks good. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks cool. Why not? You know, whatever. If I ever get free time, which I probably won't, the second this is over, I have to go back to doing something I don't want to do. Then I get to go to sleep and have nightmares. That's my vacation.
Fentang with the $4.99. I loved your new Phil video, but it was only 15 minutes and not an hour and 30 minutes.
Honestly, I did that incredibly fast. I did not expect people to really watch it. I didn't think anybody care on that one. It was not hyper planned out. It was kind of like, I got to put up something to get the algorithm happy because it hates my live streams. It hates my live streams, but YouTube likes the money it takes from my live streams. That's the only thing my partner manager ever talked about. Hey, I noticed you haven't live streamed in about 3 or 4 months now. What's wrong with that? You know, we have some new features you could try out with live streaming. And I'm like, I just wasn't enjoying it. Later on, they come back with the same thing. Then they carrot dangled me too. They're like, oh, here's your carrot, little dude. And I'm like, what do you got? And they go, you could have auto translation. And I'm like, that could help my paint channel because I do mostly Japanese and Chinese model kits. And they're like, oh, sorry, you can't have it yet. Have you thought about live streaming? Wrong face.
Give Papa YouTube your money. Ted comment with a 2. No tax on tips, brother.
I don't think that applies to me.
Tax on tips, motherfucker.
It would be nice if it did. Like I got to keep a little bit more of my money. That'd be pretty cool. Considering insurance is $700. Ooh. Can't even use it. Okay. Not going to get mad.
Multiracial Lion, member for 8 months. Hi, Gundam and Enos. Gundam, my friend gave me an electric guitar for my birthday last week. Happy belated birthday. Any recommendations on resources for learning to play or just learn to read music and whatnot?
Oh, that's a tough one. If you're lucky, you can, if you got a good ear, you can learn on your own a little bit. But I'd say probably invest in some lessons, have someone teach you theory. It'll help you go farther. I don't know any theory. Everything I know is self-taught, so not the guy to talk to. And when I did get a guitar teacher, I love the man to death, but a lot of my lessons began and end with lessons on drugs and alcohol. I was an underage kid buying my guitar teacher booze. So, you know, I had a colorful upbringing. I had all the right sort of influences to become a great rock and roll character. It just didn't pan out when it came to the recording deal. That was like the one snafu. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Become a YouTuber and hate your life. You know, that's what's on my table. So yeah, get some lessons, learn theory, and it'll probably make everything a lot easier to understand.
K to the Swiss with the 5 because F you, Gundam.
All right. Thank you.
F you with this $5 bill.
I see someone has requested more Pedro Pascal in the protection of Pedro's
Ain't no way. Who said that?
Uh-oh. Hold on, chat. Look out. We've got real problems.
What?
Mephistopheles has been working hard in the last 5 minutes. Breaking news, misgendering is now banned in public spaces in Colorado.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't know if it was going to be Gucci Prada for the streamer.
Well,
I'm so glad they wasted money on that, aren't you?
So you can like get arrested if you misgender someone? What type of shit?
Within a school and it is within like certain, like at work or at school, and it will fall under discrimination.
I bet you a Democrat pushed this because they're all for it.
Of course.
They're all for redefining what language is and then controlling it. If you can control how people speak, you can control how they think. It's a bigger plan than most people realize. There is no real hero here other than me. I am your Casey Jones as the Terminator chases you down. Was it Casey Jones? That might be the Turtles guy. Who's the guy from the first Terminator movie who's trying to... Kyle Reese, I think.
Terrible with names.
Yeah, I think I'm your Kyle Reese while the gay Terminator is looking for you. At some point, I'm going to end up toast. And then it'll be up to you. You want an explanation for the doll's mental illness? The red is so they can get called the bad WW2 people when they're inevitably fail the purity test. Now pick the worst Phil, Pedro, or Dylan.
Oh, that's a tough question.
The absolute
I have
worst
my
is
answer.
Dylan.
I was going to say Dylan too. Yeah, Dylan.
Dylan's the worst.
Dylan.
Like Pedro Pascal is annoying. Dylan has single-handedly created so much retardation that it may never, ever be.
You may never recover.
There's no going back.
It's over. We are screwed.
I thought I had some new. There was like a new Dylan video where he was, where they, because that's as close as I'm going, were dancing and singing. Did we even see that? I'm just gonna watch it for my own thing because I hear Dylan was like copywriting everybody. Why does Dylan get to make music? Dylan is tone deaf.
It's a mystery. I remember like a couple weeks ago, I saw something and they were dancing in a shiny dress.
You know, I hate how things are running with the Republicans, but I just hate the Democrats so much more.
Yep. Everything sucks. Solok with the 40. Got some good news from the chemo doc. I'm on my way to remission. DSP's dance break.
No, that's how you had to go back last time, remember?
That's how you caught the cancer in the first place.
He was like, it's a remission. Play some Phil. We play Phil the next week. He's like, uh-oh, gotta go back.
Exactly.
You are living wild and loose.
You need to stop. You need to stop hurting yourself. All right. Talk to someone. There are resources for you. Get help.
Dylan's podcast, believe it or not, this is wild. This is 100% wild. God bless you, Solok, for living a little longer. Your support is definitely
stay alive.
Needed. Look at this. Look at these views. Dylan Mulvaney is like the most industry pushed person currently. And this is the best Dylan can do on YouTube. That doesn't make sense.
Can you zoom in? Like, are those 100? Are some of those in the hundreds?
Let's zoom in.
1.5.
Number one, zoom in. 1,200. So this one's in the hundreds for 7 days. I don't even know who this is. Tomfoolery.
And like Nike sponsorships, music videos, like in the news. Woman of the Year. Oh, give it up for the Woman of the Year.
Yeah, that's something you're never getting.
Yeah, I never will. Not
I
me.
think like when Dylan got Woman of the Year, it really like kind of bent anus on some level one day.
That's it. I'm coming for Man of the Year. You guys are all fucked.
Go for it. You think I can?
Here I come.
Now what now? Somebody needs me. Get out of here.
Pivy with a 10. Big fan. Collab with DSP when?
I had a chance to collab with DSP on Kino Casino. and I didn't want to help him make money. That's kind of the long and the short of it. I knew it would be funny, but the thought of helping Phil make money, I just couldn't do it.
Didn't want to simp for DSP.
I could have came in there and played along and be like, you know what? You're right, Phil. I am Yucko the Clown. I am talentless. You have this legacy of like, wow, dude, 60,000 videos. Like, you're prolific. You're like a staple of YouTube. You know, he says that about himself. He's insane. I wish I could get some of his self-confidence. I need it. Like, if he sold it in a bottle, I'd buy it. Now living your own reality. I would slurp it up.
Daniel Pace with the 5. Gundam stop simping on Pokemon's cookies.
I haven't seen those cookies in forever. I did eat the bags. I'm not even gonna play. I was hungry.
Like an animal.
They're
like
so
eating
bad,
dog food might have been better.
They're a little better than dog food.
Oh, a little bit.
There's more flavor. But like Japanese dog food, I'd say it's on par with that.
Chamber Coon with the 10. Got here a little bit late and sadly can't stick around. Hope everything is okay, but knowing YouTube, that might not be the case. Love your content and glad Nianus is in the streams.
Good Lord, you're building a fan base. I don't approve of this.
They love me, Gundam. What are you going to do?
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do, punk?
Now, who do you think you are, Darkseid Phil, all of a sudden?
Come on, bitch.
I'm going to show you what a real woman looks like.
Damn it. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh, boy.
They don't have a lot of ass.
Well, it's because it's Dylan.
I was going to say, what's going on?
Nothing good.
Nothing at all.
I would like to ask Dylan about like your dietary plan, because you lost a lot of weight, Dylan. I'd like to figure out how to get that emaciated, sick look going.
I think Cecil knows the answer to that.
Cecil doesn't know the answer to that.
He's always talking about it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's talking about it, but like he doesn't know how to enact it. Otherwise, Cecil wouldn't be so plump.
No, when he talks about other women and stuff, he's vomiting. Vomiting is how you do that.
I can't do it.
Can't do it. Oh, we did that one.
Okay, my face.
Sad lad Chad with a 2. Subway is absolutely delicious when you're broke.
All right, I don't think they're playing music. Either that or the bass player is playing like one note.
Seriously? Oh. Why, hello there, chat. Looks like it's just you and I. Oh, he's back. Here he comes.
Okay, I apologize, YouTube. Dylan's video was inspiring, and I loved every second of it. The women playing instruments were an inspiration to all other women that they can achieve the same level of success and musical proficiency as a male. There is no difference in the genders.
I would also like to add that I wish one day I too could dance as good as Dylan.
I think Dylan could outdance you.
Oh, are you fucking serious, dog?
Yeah, I think so.
You just said that you were worried I was getting more fans than you. You don't want none of that.
You're going to go start dancing on Twitter next?
No, I can't. I can't. That's too much. Oh, Raging D had with a 2. Alyssa Mercanti is getting the royal treatment now.
Oh, what happened? I know she was trying to fight with somebody. Who's she fighting with?
She was fighting with anyone. She tried going after
Asmongold.
Yeah.
That didn't go well for her.
No, it didn't, silly bitch. She uploaded a video. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull up some stuff now while I speak. But she uploaded a video which got taken down for hate.
Nice. Did you get it?
Boom. Boom. I don't have it went up and down really quick from what I understand.
Damn it. Who told you to get viral meningitis from frogs?
I just can't stop licking
Your
them.
hands didn't work to like rip the video? I know your neck was
I never
crippled.
even saw it. I never saw it live. I only saw someone made a tweet about it getting taken down.
God, that's got to be so funny. I need to see. I'm going to ask Fred. He might have it.
I'm sure someone out there has it.
We need that.
Here was just someone tweeting about it. How's it feel, Alyssa Mercante, to craft a whole hit piece, twist people's words, play the innocent victim, and then watch YouTube take your video down for harassment and bullying?
Dude, if you have a link to it, I might be able to rip it.
I don't know. This is all I've seen on the matter, to be honest.
God, no one is useful anymore. No one could give us the link. Quickly.
Quickly,
Speed.
chat. Quickly, chat.
I mean, if you're going to dunk on Mercante, give me a full link so I could, like, steal this. I mean...
I'll give you the link to this.
Not you, I mean... Okay,
I don't know if anyone has the video. I don't know how long it was up.
They're too busy like dunking to get the gold, you know? This is what I get for working and like being offline for a couple days. Something actually juicy like Alyssa Mercante spazzing out.
Fight me physically. I'm
blocked. How dare you block me?
Alyssa blocked you?
I'm so mad. I am triggered. Adis, you have to go. I can't.
Oh, I have to go where no man should have to go. I can do it.
There's no way you're blocked.
I did quote tweet her and kind of slam on her a bit. I might be. I don't know.
Why?
Because she's so dumb. Easily dunkable.
Hello, you're supposed to move in silence.
Sorry.
You like move around freely where I can't, and then you just pick things and take them.
Sorry.
You're supposed to be my cat's paw.
Meow.
Ah, great. Now we got to like try and get on Alyssa Mercante's trash.
Meow. Oh, I'm still in, baby. What are you trying to get from here?
We got to see if she posted the video link. She has to have done it on her Twitter.
But where's she?
I don't know. We have to like dig through this trash. Usual suspects were up in arms over video game company getting government funding, blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, you're not a fucking journalist anymore. You wait tables. Stay in your lane. Get me my fucking Coke without ice.
God, she posts so much. I'm only down. I've
I
scrolled
know.
so much and it's only down a day.
Absolute autism.
Blocked.
Crap. Wrong thing.
Ba-dum-bum.
Why is it still showing that? Oh, that's right. Wrong screen. Shit. I have like 2 Twitters up. I have a burner account. Oh my effing God. Wait, I can't do this on... What? Fuck me. What? I'm having all sorts of issues here. All right, did you find it?
I'm telling you, I'm only down to May 19th, and my scroll bar is now a tiny little sliver.
It wouldn't let me use Firefox.
It only lets you use Chrome. I've tried to switch to Opera to get ads off because people brought that up, and I can't. It only hooks up to Chrome.
You try and run a live show at the same time while hunting down garbage with an app that won't let you use certain windows.
Yeah, StreamYards is really limiting.
It is kind of weird how it's like that, right?
It's super limiting, but then you can co-stream like this, which is what makes it nice.
It's, you know, it really is a this or that sort of thing.
The laundry is done. Yeah, someone heard that. Yeah, it is done.
All right.
God, she writes so much. How am I only at May 18th?
This is probably a bust. Yeah,
she's like one of those people who, like, I don't know. Does she have like a secret voice in her head that realizes how cringe she is, and so she just constantly reposts. She makes something cringe, and then she just posts so much you'll never find it again.
I don't think that's the case. I think that she is just a modern liberal asshole. She thinks every thought and opinion she has is absolute solid gold and needs to be shared.
Like right when you said that, this is what I was scrolling past. Earned it.
Hard day getting those drinks for other people, huh?
Earned it. And then she keeps walking and puts it down on someone's table and continues to work.
You know, if I took it L as hard as Alyssa, I probably would have dipped. No joke.
This is actually what she looks like now?
Yeah, she looks... Oof. Her husband looks... Or her fiance looks exactly like what you'd think. She's obsessed with Smash JT.
Just... Absolutely insane.
God, this timeline is pure cringe.
Oh, I'm getting closer. She's talking about it. Talking about Osmond Gold.
Oh my God, this is more
God, she's
difficult than I
just,
thought.
it's,
Why is there always a Pedro Pascal post? I've seen him like 5 times.
He reposted that video that you had, but it was the one where it said, "This absolute diva," and then it was that dumbass video.
God, liberals are so cringe. Oh,
Oh, here it is.
that's it?
This is it. Wait, it's 20.
15
This
seconds?
is it.
Click
there
it.
it
See
is.
if like it's still up.
It.
Okay, you're on the
Oh
16th
boy.
of May. I think, okay, I think I found it.
Your sites are trafficking children.
Wow, that's some pretty good views for her. I was hoping it'd be something like she's spazzing out and just like cursing at people. Something fun.
No, I think it's just the usual. She's like upset that people are trying to have fun in games or something. I don't know.
Like, why not go away and live your life? Like, you have the perfect opportunity. For real. You could disconnect from the internet now. You lost your Kotaku job. You've taken a massive L. You could have your life back. You could be a normal chick somewhere.
Yeah, here we go. My name is Alyssa Mercante. I'm a freelance tech and internet culture journalist based in New York, and I've been the center of a right-wing harassment campaign.
Dude, I'm not even joking. A lot of liberal women in New York are like her.
I'm finally telling my story. Oh.
And I don't know why they all have bald heads, too.
Oh. So you don't fuck them?
No, definitely not. You have to be a really attractive woman to pull off that look.
Wasn't it like that? Wasn't that a movement that they were doing? That they were like,
oh,
we're gonna shave our heads and not have sex to screw the men. It was more just like painting it was like painting like a flag on you to be like, avoid. Do not.
Oh, yes. They were doing favors. They don't even realize it.
Interestingly enough, my original video reported on how much harassment I've faced on this platform and elsewhere was taken down for harassment. Oh, she was so close. She almost figured it out.
I'm glad someone who deserved it finally got hit. The one time the system works, I'm like, yeah!
Absolutely
YouTube!
Insane. Absolutely insane. The copium that she has. And it's just like, no, it's because you're the bully. Stop. Do you want to listen to this 9-minute thing?
We'll listen to a little bit.
Let's hear her out.
Don't know
Her
me.
plight.
And if you do, it's probably not for the right reasons.
Gaming insiders say this harassment shows just how toxic certain parts of gaming culture still are.
My name is Alyssa Mercante. I'm a freelance entertainment and internet culture journalist based in Brooklyn, New York. In March of 2024, I wrote a story that would forever change my life.
I forgot she wrote that.
I didn't expect.
Pause it, please.
That would forever change my
life. She wrote a story and omitted very important information to make it one-sided and make it look like the gamers were to blame. Literally, come on, lady. Come on, everybody knows. She'd be perfect for the CCP. Go to China. Go to China and write their news articles. She's good at rewriting things that didn't happen. Tiananmen Square, she would deny if the dude that stood in front of the tanks said that Gamergate was necessary. She looks like an albino vampire. That is really cruel to say about vampires.
Yeah. They used to be so cool.
I know.
Jaja with the $9.99. They do the baldy because they're following Amber Rose.
Now I got to look up Amber Rose.
Always giving you work.
You know, I've never done anything to Alyssa McContie, and she has the balls to block me. Oh, Amber Rose. Wasn't she with Kanye West? And then she said that Kanye used to like being pegged.
He probably does.
And then she tattooed words on her head. Oh, yeah, no.
Who tattooed words? Oh,
Amber Rose.
Did.
That was a bad choice. Let's go. Let's get wokeified.
I wrote a story that would forever change my life.
I'm sorry, I just had to replay that part because it's just so victim. Like, it forever changed my life.
Didn't expect it to. It was just a report dispelling a conspiracy theory that had gained traction in the dank caves of the internet. in the
Oh.
same spaces where people convince themselves that furniture sites are trafficking children, or that there's a ring of Satan worshipping cannibals in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Whoa, false equivalencies. It's
I
her
know.
favorite. Oh boy.
Bro, what a leap. Literally, it was about, what was the black guy's name? I can't even remember. The dude trying to get Kabuto's Rambo banned from Steam and had all his Steam games deleted because he made this Sweet Baby Ink detector. And all this black dude had to do was sit back and shut the fuck up. And none of us would have known it existed. But because he was a liberal, whatever you want to say, he literally spazzed out and created a movement where Alyssa McConaughey swoops in and then tries to paint all of the gamers into this. All of us who noticed this also believe Wayfair is trafficking children and that Hillary Clinton is drinking blood. But I do believe she's a goddamn demon. Oh, no, I said that on YouTube. Oh, shit. Stream's over. Stream is over.
Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Hey. Believe me.
Wait, that wasn't the that was the right button. We screwed up.
Now you're doubling down.
It's too late now. I'm in too deep. I'm going to take it down as soon as the stream ends.
DC. The story laid out the
Pause
core
it for a
tenets of
second.
this particular.
Like, for real, dude. For real, you can't say anything bad about Hillary Clinton at all on this platform, bro. Like, they love her here. And I am going to take down the stream. No joke. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it down anyways to put it on no refunds.
I'd take it down right now if we didn't have to get through super chats.
We do got to get through super chats.
All right, let's play it. Listen in the background while we read the super chats, baby. Let's see if that
Conspiracy
works.
theory that a single video game
Lower her
consultancy
volume
firm
so that
named
way,
Sweet
like,
Baby
we can.
Inc., led by a Black Canadian woman, was forcibly injecting diversity into some of the video game industry's biggest titles.
God, she's dumb.
They did, though.
Stated that a consultant working at the time with Sweet
They
Baby
did.
discovered
Have you
a
played
100
Spider-Man 2? That
posting
game
strong
sucks.
curation page
It was
on the video
terrible.
game marketplace site Steam, dedicated
Dude,
to
pause
tracking
it.
any games.
I remember I played Spider-Man 2, and the second Black Cat was like bisexual but leaning towards gay, I stopped playing the game. I was like, that's the last bit I could take. Oh, and then there was the gay one where like you got to help gay kids have a prom. I'm like, what does this have to do with being Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean, even anytime you have to play as anyone that's not Spider-Man 2, like, oh,
Garbage.
I hate
Trash.
that. I hate when people do, like, I hate when games do that. They're like, do you want to stop playing the main character that's all fun and has all the power-ups? You want to walk around dog shit slow? You want to do that?
Barry, I'm not kidding. If
You
Wolverine
having
is
fun?
like that, I will lose my mind. I will lose it. I'll tape claws to my hand and claw somebody. Put a tape and fork to my hand.
Duct tape
Daddy G,
lady.
thank you, duct tape lady.
For Daddy G. Ooh.
I'm
Follow
popular with women
Toshi.
overseas, believe it or not.
Women talk to you?
I
Follow
know.
Toshi with
You
the
just
two.
outed yourself, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Get wrecked, scrub.
Fucked. Who am I? What is a woman? Shut up. What is a woman?
Exactly.
You have the answer?
I do. It's not you. Hello, Toshi. Some ugly for the 5. You do you. I'll enjoy it. It's a gunpla. I can't even say that one. Sacramento. What is that, anus?
I don't know. Scorantino Studios and anything else, wherever the hell it happens. Absence makes the yada or some fruity pebbles.
I would like, I haven't had Fruity Pebbles in years, but now I'm worried that they might be gayer than usual.
I heard they make you gay.
That would explain my
Morales.
uncle.
No matter what you're going through in life, just remember that you're not DSP. It can be worse. It can't be worse than that.
That's a good point, but think of it this way. All right. DSP makes 6 figures. All right. That's one. He doesn't really have to leave his house.
Piggers.
6 figures. Oink, oink, oink. He
Yeah.
gets his food brought to him. I'll admit, like, if he has to have sex with Kat, that would be punishment.
You think he has? You think?
I'm saying if.
He gives her the old 1, 2, 3?
She gets the old 1, 2, 3, and he gets quite the thrill. Yeah. Stellar Braid is free from censorship.
Censorship. Censorship. Grimnack. With the 5, so Montana Native Americans are more, let's just say, negatively viewed by most people. They got beat so badly they didn't even get casinos here.
I think we got some casinos here. I don't get any money to that.
Do you think one day you're gonna have a casino?
I would love to do anything other than YouTube.
Virtual Maid Mew with the 499. Gundo, what do you think of the fan art last week? I sent to Nianus. Does Nianus have any requests? I was thinking of sketching one of her in a sundress. What about Gundam in a sundress?
You didn't show me anything.
Scooby Does. 5. Sup, Gundo and Nianus. I recently found Anus's channel and enjoyed listening to one of your yappin' doodles. It was super chill. Ah, well, thank you, Snoopy. I like
Doodling
you.
with Anus.
Because I actually really love Snoopy. I have a lot of Snoopy merch. Snoopy merch. John Doe with the 199. Nianus says, I swallow cum. Maybe I do. Young with the 5. Nobody's siding with SAG after they've been caught trying to monopolize the anime and anime games since seen with that whole Genshin debacle.
They were involved in that?
I bet. I don't know. They're dumb. SAG-AFTRA was like they caused the disruption in my industry before frickin' AI did. So fuck them. I bet they did. They fuck up a lot. John Doe with the 199. Nianus say, how dare you? That's what I say. You keep trying to make me say stuff. Iramu Gullermo with the 5. Stellar Braid is free from censorship, and the precinct is giving the woke. Did we not read this one? No, yeah, because it's a different one. Precinct is giving woke the middle finger. Old school GTA from the cops POV in 80s noir.
We did do this one.
No, because he said check it out previously.
Oh, so
I think that
he really wants us to see this game then.
He wants you to play it. Kion J with the 10. Papa Gundam, can you believe that the writer of G Quacks is such a meek femboy coward? He omitted Papimus Scirocco. Thank you. From his series because he's too powerful against his Moe girl power squad.
It's because Scirocco had so much riz.
Too much riz. Alex Kane. Click, click, boom. She took herself out.
Wonder could it well
might have been when I backed up.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Cyber Rogue with a 77 with a $2. Hey, Papa G, what is your advice for burnout?
You can ask Anus. I'm the absolute worst person to ask that question.
For a burnout, pull the fucking e-brake.
C says stop. I just keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. In Canada, it could be a lot. Oh, you have snow there too. I do miss the snow. One of my favorite things to do was just and it takes no effort, no skill whatsoever. You just go around the corner and right where you get to the peak of the turn, pull your e-brake. Have fun.
I think he's talking about burnout in the sense of burnout from life and work.
Oh, I was thinking of cars. For burnout, I mean, you just have to relax. I would say get some omega-3 fish oil in you. Try and do something different. Find a different hobby to do if you're burnt out of something else.
You see, that's how you know she's less destroyed mentally than I am. I'm
or I just don't want to be a drag on stream.
Oh, you drag on. Oh. Listen, burnout, it sucks. I usually don't stop. I never stop it. I stop when my body stops.
And he's so happy, guys. The epitome of cheer.
Oh, there is no cheer. I'm not going to lie to you. Batman's not happy. I don't recall seeing Batman smile, but he got it done. Batman doesn't know burnout. That's how amazing he is.
Snap.
He wears 2 masks. He's Batman and Bruce Wayne, but inside he's actually depression. That's why he's my favorite. So yeah, look to Batman.
Also, try doing a fast. If you can, try doing a liquid fast, even for just a couple days. I did it for 3 days after I was just on a real depressive streak, and holy cow, it is life-changing.
Yeah, starve yourself for 3 days. That's it.
Honestly, it is not as hard as it sounds. You after the first day, you like don't really feel hungry again. You'd have to just keep drinking water and make sure you get your electrolytes. Put some salt in the odd water. Yeah, it worked out really well.
Okay, you're right. I forgot Bruce Wayne is super rich. You got me there.
Mally caught 63 gifted 5 memberships. Domo arigato.
He gifted those memberships to stop me from playing more Pedro.
Oh, Dave hour.
But
with
that
the
was an
$2.
hour ago. So we're gonna need more memberships, or there will be more Pedro.
Ghost Hunter with the 5. You know for a fact Pedro was getting pegged with that glow stick later that night. Oh.
Nobody wants to think about that.
There was someone on the other end too. They're just going back and forth. Logan Cobbs with the $4.99. Wear winter socks in them. Your feet will never get a cold and snow. Oh, about the boots.
Oh, yeah, I got winter socks, but the boots suck. This is time for new ones.
Jaja with the $4.99. T-men don't exist in Ba Sing Se.
Well, bossing, not wrong. He sounds like Confucius.
Isn't that a place in Avatar Airbender? Ba Sing Se? Adam James with the $6.99 Canadian. The left is a modern day death cult, and that's why they will lose going forward. The more people realize this over time.
Here's what I think is going to happen. Things are going to get worse. The middle class will be phased out, and there will only be 2 groups of people, the rich and the poor. Because only the hyper poor seem to be having kids, and the hyper rich seem to be having kids. The rest of us in the middle aren't having kids. We have Pedro Pascal. Oh, let's get Pedro some music.
What's he gonna dance to? Oh, what a diva. Yeah, work it, Pascal.
I certainly hope that's like copyright free or else.
It is.
That's what you said last time and they nailed me.
They're always nailing you.
That's true. I've seen more nails than Jesus.
I'm not wrong, bruh. For the 2, J.K. Rowling made Snape black for no reason.
She didn't make Snape black.
In the show that's being re-released, or whatever you want to call that, reimagined, the actor that they cast for Snape is apparently black.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't J.K.'s doing. I don't think she'd do that.
She does, I think, have some say on the casting.
Really?
You know what my gamer theory is?
Well, let's hear it.
She was friends with Alan Rickman, and Alan Rickman did really knock it out of the park. And it might be hard to, like, I don't think they want to shit on his memory. And, like, I don't know. I think there's a bit of reason behind it, because there's obviously the Kylo Ren character guy would have been an obvious choice, but I think that would have been
Bro, Snape was in Die Hard.
Snape was in Die Hard, yeah. Alan Rickman. Yeah, he was the villain there.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he did he's a really good actor. So, like, and he nailed Snape. I think of all the characters in the show, like, he was one of the most, like, it's like he walked out of the fucking book kind of character. Like, I still think it's goofy they went with a black guy, but I could see, like, that might be a reason. It's the only logical reason I could think of. Would I do it? Probably not. In Galaxy Quest as well, yes. Oh, I love that movie. Great taste.
So you're saying that the black guy's really good, that's why it's happening?
No, I'm saying that Alan Rickman originally did Snape so well that they don't want to poo-poo on his memory.
So you don't poop on his memory by recasting the character as a black guy?
Because if you tried to match the Snape from the book, it would just come off as a cheap reenactment of Alan Rickman. Like, who could, like, it's always going to feel like a bad taste Alan Rickman or something, versus if you change the character entirely and then you don't try and compare him to Alan Rickman.
I don't know. It's a good thing I care about Harry Potter.
It could also be like a DEI thing, and they're just trying to, switch. Like, it is.
For those who don't know, Anus is a massive Harry Potter fan.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I just read the books as a kid, as like anyone else did.
Whenever she talks about Harry Potter, she waxes so poetically. She's like, you don't understand the genius. It was all
I
planned
could talk
out from
about other
beginning to
books
end.
too. It was really well planned out. She's a really good writer.
Well, Pedro Pascal doesn't like her, so
Oh.
she's canceled. It's over.
Yeah. But again, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like, I still think it's silly they went with a black Snape. Don't get me wrong. I just,
Wrecked for the 2. There's a Gundam down here. Thank you, Wrecked, you absolute animal. Matthew's become a member for over 2 months. What's up, Gundam? Pedro Pascal's what's up? It's hot. It's right now. John Doe for the 5. J.K. Rowling still believes 99% of the left wing's insanity. What, she does? Don't give her credit for the one normal belief she has. Well, what is there to do, Johnny? Adis, makes sense of it all.
I don't know. I've never seen that. I only see when she gets like popular posts and they show up on my feed.
Yeah, like all we know is the trans community went after Rowling, and I made the mistake of defending Rowling during the video game. And I tried to be as fair as hell. I was like, Anus, you're totally on the left. You look up and see if she's funding the Nazi movement. And you were like, the only thing I can find is she's helping women and children get away from battered houses. And the trans community has hunted me ever since.
It's over.
Sad lad, Chad, for the 10 months. Had to take a cold shower because I have no heat. I don't think the cold shower helps with that. Dev out for the 5. I just shed myself. What?
Clean yourself up.
I think it's time to clean. Yes. Sad laugh at it too. Subway is absolutely delicious when you're broke. Oh. Yeah, I agree with you. I like Subway. In fact, I'd like Subway today. I might just have Subway with Pedro Pascal, obviously. Oh. And then I'm going to take a photo and send it to Darkside Bell. Delicious snacks. Rage D head for the 5. They don't do like 20 push-ups. I'll have the Subways do 20 push-ups and send it to Phil. I think Kat is periodically siphoning nutrients from Phil's body just by touching. How?
I can see that.
There's no nutrients to be had. That is a wild theory. Shot right for the 2. Gundam, would you like the Hound Brown? What? From GOT? What?
Game of Thrones.
Dude, I've never even seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Well, he's saying that you would like the Hound, Braun, and Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
You would like. I'm blind because I know we have to get off of here. Your neck is screwed up. This is supposed to be the hour of power, and we're 30 minutes over.
John Doe with a 199. Gundam is afraid of pronouncing cock the right way.
It's caulk, isn't it?
It's cock, baby.
Really?
I love whenever I'm caulking anything in a house. Oh my god, the cock! I just can't stop saying it.
Raise your D head for the 2. I got a question. Where's Phil's parents? Phil's parents are. I'm gonna fire her one day. Gabriel for the 2. Have you seen that PWR started getting what? PWR did not start getting ass. No way. Literally a week ago,
he posted he said it was just a friend. Oh my fucking
So he's
God.
not. I do not believe a woman would willingly touch PWR. Have you seen him? He's worse than Pedro Pascal physically. Ricardo, how are you? For the 5. How would Bizarro Gundam act like? A Bizarro Gundam would be for protecting the dolls. Bizarro Gundam would probably defend Darkseid Phil and say that he's a human being and needs change. What else? Bizarro Gundam probably would have thought Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were great leaders.
Hassan is your drinking buddy.
Yeah, Bizarro Gundam would probably be gay as hell, too. Like if the Bizarro version is the opposite of what I am, totally. Yeah, super gay.
Remember the cocks?
But
be a different type.
Yeah, but Bizarro Gundam would probably be like 6'2" and really buff.
But the walls would still be sticky.
Yeah, and it'd still be, gay as a $3 bill or something. Bizarro Gundam would hate us with a passion. Repsy for the 5. That's like if I say I shop at Hudson's, yet they changed it to Macy's decades before I was born. Repsy, how dare you? The harm you've caused, Phil. You should be ashamed. Metastopheles is gifted 10 memberships. I probably have to take down Pedro. Okay.
It's too hot. Too hot for chat.
Well, I did request more stubs to stop Pedro, so I have to live up to my word. Hanging with this badass bitch. Is that a good PWR impression?
I guess so. It'll have to do.
Well, good for him. Even though that means his merch, I can no longer support it. The no ass since 2013.
Right? How could your hero let you down like this?
I know. How could you do this?
No
Under all the
ass, no
support.
more.
Menthols for 5. Is there somewhere else I can send a message? Can't say anything on here. Well, I guess you can send a message to the Gundo donation page where you're free to say stuff, but believe me, you will be censored if you come against anus. Wait, that didn't sound right.
I'll censor you all.
Virtual Maid for the 5 Gundo. If you ever need to have some quick content clip segments of streams and see if that works, been working a lot for others. Oh, well, you know what? Why not? Send a message to Anus. She loves messages.
I love them. I slurp them up.
And yeah, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to the other guy who wants to clip. It'll be real simple. We're just going to go Asmongold with it. You clip something, we throw it up with a catchy title like Gundam sees Pedro Pascal licking phallic rainbow object. Cancer has been cured. I don't know. The dolls win again. Pedro Pascal dances us into a brighter tomorrow. Oh, God. That's not it. Take it away, Ines. How many more we have?
Jack Walker with a 5. It's a Gundam movie written by the Critical Drinker. Don't worry, there's only 35 left.
I wonder how that would turn out. I should be writing that movie.
P. Martin with a 2. Hey, hail, Gundo. What have I missed?
You missed Pedro Pascal for a hot while, but Metastopheles has gifted subs, so we have to stop him. I'm gonna rip this right now.
With the 5. It's easier to cope when you realize Democrats build corruption, Republicans set precedents for overreach.
Oh, yes. We're screwed.
We are screwed.
It's over. Maybe I should move to Asia.
Tractor with the $4.99. Hey, Gundam and Anus, you two have really made me look forward to Wednesdays. Happy Hump Day. Thanks for the entertainment.
I'm surprised anyone enjoys this. Yet YouTube punishes me for it.
You're the only one that doesn't enjoy it, Gundam.
Well, there's other things I have to get done, and I count those minutes.
I just tease. Jesus, gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Jesus.
Anus gets injured from viral meningitis, and she still has the strength to be here.
Yeah, look at me. I've just been stiff as a board.
You are just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as far as I could tell.
Yeah, I'm sober. It's awful. Tony, member for 8 months. Is there someone holding a gun to your head? To me, yes.
To Anus, it's the viral meningitis. To me, it's the system.
TSD, Ninja BP with the 5. Bring back the asylums and put all special people in them. Make America not insane again.
And so, can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
See?
That was perfect timing. That was amazing. No, I agree. Brother Darkness with a 10. It just hit me. Gundam is our angry Amuro Ray, and Anus is a sassy Salamas acting as his operator, giving him crap in Us Moments of Gold.
Oh my God. That's going to live rent-free in my head for the rest of my life.
Hoppy Stardust with a $9.99. Gundam, pre-order the PG New Gundam. I was on the fence about it, but I realized Bandai will only make a limited amount, so I figured I'd get it anyway.
Oh, no, bro. It's not going to be a limited amount, my guy. That was only a 2020 sort of thing. They're kind of back to normal. Trust and believe they're going to pump these kits out. They do it now to fight scalpers. Because remember with the new stupid Gundam Seed movie, the scalpers bought up all the Freedom Gundams. So Bandai flooded the market with Freedom Gundams, and then scalpers had to sell them at a lower price because Bandai's not playing anymore.
I wish Pokemon would do that. Pokemon cards got ruined by scalpers. It's insane.
Thank God I don't care about Pokemon. I'm finally winning.
Meth Bear with the 10. Recommend regular car reviews video on the Hayabusa or the Hayabusa. Ayo. Cover the speed wars and discuss the bike in a meaningful and humorous way. Also review other bikes. Also,
I saw that recently, actually. My uncle has a Hayabusa, so I'm staunchly against them.
Michael Spence with a 2. Guess this stream's getting deleted.
Oh, it is. It's going to be deleted, and then I have to cut out certain sections.
Crazy J Voices with the 199. How do I join Gundam's Discord?
I no longer have a Discord. There's a fan Discord that I have no affiliation with ever since I was kicked out of it many moons ago.
Wait, you got kicked out of your own Discord?
It's a long story that's not worth going over.
Aye, aye, Capitan. Jesus with a 5. When is the Gundam gonna plug in the free handies behind Wendy's?
Get him out of here.
Banned! You are banned.
Hold on.
Roa.
I think I might have something for that.
A handy?
There's no way band isn't in here. Yeah, that's not the right one. What?
I mean,
I cannot believe this. Band isn't in here. Oh my God. This is Anus's fault.
oh, maybe. Roa with the 5. Gundam and the anus. Got a fun fan art coming your way next week, hopefully. Oh boy.
Oh, thank
boy.
you.
Crazy Fun Dad with the 10. Snoopy Diz with the 5. Stellar Blade is coming to Steam soon. The modding community, is going to have a field day with that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to download the mods before Nexus takes them down.
Boobas. That's a boobie.
It took me a minute, but I've got it.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Uh-oh, we have a malfunction here.
What's the malfunction?
My avatar.
You're scary again. Gundam, you're scaring me.
This is what happens when you don't hire the Filipino child I requested. It is
Where
been
is
a month.
Gundam's Filipino child?
The one that the person was flipping out on that did this amazing avatar for $80.
It's true. I remember
I'll
that.
pay
I
him
could never find
$500.
that again. Lost to time.
Oh, well.
Lost to the internet.
A white guy named Tyrone for the 50. The only you need in this world is some woman of the night and some white nose candy. Okay, I got you. God, I dislike censorship. Love you. What have you pulled up, Anus?
I haven't pulled up anything.
I'm
don't
seeing
add
something wild. What is that?
Don't. I'm just
What are
looking
you
for.
doing?
I was looking for something.
You're doing something bad again.
Yata. Do not look.
Dame. As they say in Japanese.
Solok with the 10. Papa Gundam, not the streamer we want, but the streamer we deserve.
That's accurate.
It
I'm a
is
hero.
really accurate.
This is so scuffed, just like this stream. It's like I'm a South Park character. It's gone wrong.
Jesus gifted 5 Gundam memberships.
Yeah, looks like I got to keep Pascal down for now.
Hallelujah. The House of Stark with a 2. Can I give you my fish oil, Daddy G?
Like what? Is that like fish oil that you get from little fishies? It helps with skin.
Maybe. You're going to have to ask him behind Wendy's.
I'm not asking those questions.
Joseph with a 20. That girl boss goblin paused on screen is detestable. Observable agony in human form. Gross. Here you go, Gundam.
Thank you. You know, the $20 really just softens that blow.
Jesus gifted another membership. Thank you, Jesus.
This is serious! Stop that laughing!
I am Merkin gifted 1 Gundam membership. Thank
Wow,
you,
people
Merkin.
really want me to not use Pascal.
People are begging you. They say, please, enough. Enough is enough. You make my Amazon deliveries bearable. Thank you, man. Mike,
See,
with
I
the
told you
199.
I'm doing the Lord's work. ever since that one Amazon driver told me he didn't drive his truck into the water full of packages, I knew that I was a hero. I affected so many lives on that day, and those people will never know. Just like Superman or Batman. When you think about it, that was a crowning achievement that day. That hit me harder than the play button.
John Doe with the 199. Wait until Harry Potter's dad hangs Snape from a tree.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's awful. It's true though. Yeah, there's definitely some like, because like, yeah, Snape gets bullied a lot, and there's a lot of scenes gonna be weird.
That actually happened in the book?
Yeah, no, there's like a flashback where like Harry learns that his dad is actually an asshole, was an asshole as a kid, and he used to have like this great idea that his dad was an amazing person. And he like hangs his Snape from a tree.
And they made Snape black.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Queen.
I cannot. I literally fucking
He's gone. He's gone to scream.
Oh my God. Everything is so stupid. It's
Fun
so
fact. Did you know Mr. Pascal came to America from Chile in 1973 as a refugee? Do you know what else happened in Chile in 1973? Laugh my ass off. The spirit of the helicopter calls for his soul. Was there...
What does that mean, Anus?
Was there some sort of war in Chile in 1973?
Maybe past... I know there's like a movie where a helicopter crash beheaded some people.
Yeah. There was a movie that it was kids that happened to.
I forgot to say show's over.
Oh, it's over?
No, not yet.
Oh. Cecil says...
Pascal.
He says, Pedro, please. I have a yearning for Pedro, and I love Pedro. Oh my God, keep it to yourself.
Hold on.
We get it. You love Pedro, and you love when he licks phallic objects because it makes you think of.
There's a little bit of a viewing issue with it.
Yeah, whoa, what?
Things are going bad here.
It's all falling apart.
Oh, well. Okay. Something's wrong. Oh, boy.
May the Lord save us all. Nick Ingram, member for 14 months. I'm so glad I stopped by for the silliness, the ridiculousness. I hope you are all doing well, Papa G, and keep it up.
Thank you. Soon I will do some painting for the companies, and then I'm a free man again.
For now. The House of Stark with the 10. How much will it cost to get Darkside Phil to subscribe to your channel live on his stream?
I'm not paying him.
Yeah, one of you guys better have a lot of money.
And then you'd feel bad after you gave him the money.
Yeah, it would feel dirty. Like,
dude, Phil blocked Ronaldo on Twitter.
Ronaldo?
The soccer player, Ronaldo.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
That person's never coming to your page anyways. That's like for
know.
You. He blocked him for himself. Like,
Ronaldo must have like had some commercial and Phil just went off on it, you know?
That doesn't
maybe
even
Ronaldo,
sense.
He was selling KFC, wasn't he?
Does he also hate KFC to go with his hatred of Subway?
I'm sure it's got to be that.
You know, when he doesn't cook at home, there's only so many places to eat. He can't keep making enemies of these places. He's going to starve.
This is what I think. Twitter was playing Ronaldo's KFC ad while Phil was looking for food. And then Phil was like, fuck that guy. I don't really have a good Phil impression. And then Kat was like, wow, Phil, Ronaldo has great legs. I wonder if he's got those legs from eating KFC chicken. It's full of protein. And then Phil just blocked him.
Right.
It is pretty fake, though. I highly doubt Ronaldo would ever touch KFC.
Oh, yeah. Why? Like, no. That's like, I love watching the Purina, like, super dog shows that they have. And then they're always, like, sponsored by Purina food. I'm like, no one's feeding their dog.
Dog Purina. Yeah. It's trash.
No. They're all getting fed, like, meat and shit.
Those dogs eat better than humans.
Yeah. Michael with a 10 Australian. How much would it cost you to produce a 1-hour document documentary on DSP's rise and fall.
I don't know. I would gladly take that money, number one, because I've been making documentaries on film for years now. I didn't know I could charge for it. There's one coming up on Side Scrollers, which will probably be an hour plus. I forgot to go grab my Moist critical clips where Moist is telling Phil it's not that deep. He doesn't want to interview him.
Swinging Cod with a 5. Hillary isn't a demon. She is their servant. Also, she had Vince Foster whacked. Rickman was great in Galaxy Quest. Cecil or we riot.
You know, you shouldn't have read that out loud. The
What,
whacked part.
Hillary?
You don't put all of those together. God help me. If I was looking at something else, I'd have immediately yanked it.
God help us all.
Now I got to take it down for sure. Next.
Shot red
Oh
with
my
a 5.
God.
Are you still just crying about that?
What?
Why'd you say, oh my God?
I'm going to have to deal with it later.
Oh. Thank you, Gundam, for bringing that up. The YouTube heads are dumb. I'm surprised they like her. I know a lot of the left-leaning types that don't like her.
I've had videos and stuff completely deleted from this site, and I got hit for hate speech, and they just add a whole bunch of things that didn't happen. Oh my God. It's literal. It's criminal. Whatever.
Sad lad Chad with the 2. Sobriety is a curse, but I don't need a hangover. Alfarius with the 4.99 got 20K lately, so you should try reading the Night Lord 4-part series.
I just saw a very funny reply to something. I'm sorry. Got 20K lately, so you should try reading the Night Lord 4-part series. Oh, from 40K. It might be worth checking out.
K to the Swiss with the 5. I'm here to chew bubblegum and dog squeezing, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I wish I could. I gotta find you this reply to like me posting the Pedro Pascal thing and writing, "Is this what owning the chuds looks like?" All right, and
Yeah.
people actually got mad.
No, because I saw in Alyssa Mercanti's that it went around with, oh, this diva, and like people were like, yes, queen, get it, lick it, you know, and people were celebrating that clip. So I could see why you got, you know, the terminally online upset.
Bro, it's a fucking joke.
It
These
is.
people are actually retarded.
You realize that jokes are not allowed, right?
Oh, you're right. I'm stupid.
The whole Kershey controversy, they'd be like, look, these are all the clips that prove she's a Blotzy. And it's like, you go to the clip and there's like no context whatsoever. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, they have no critical thinking. They just get upset and they see red.
No, this is just 16 seconds of an actor doing silly stuff at a party that barely no consequence on his talent and value of his work. Stop taking things so seriously for the sake of clout. You really don't care, and you know it. Bro,
Guy
why
says,
now?
stop taking, they're always so close. Stop taking things too seriously.
It's a joke, you fucking retard.
As he was typing that, he should have been like, wait a second. And then just backspaced it.
This one is like, you conservative hating bitch. All you fucks like to do is hate and whine all the time. It's a joke. You're the
So
one that's upset. I literally looked at this, saw Pedro dancing like a fruit, and I was like, is this what owning the chuds looks like? Thinking it's funny and everybody gets it. And I'll be damned if leftists don't trip over themselves to tell me how evil I am. I literally posted this and started painting. I was having a normal life. Oh my God. This is why Trump won. You effing retards.
Bias Calm with the 5. I was
Let me
the
give her
other
this.
guy that wanted to clip edit your live streams.
You're in bias. As soon as I have time to look at stuff and talk to people.
Iriamu with the 199. Sorry about that. I didn't know if my chat were going. Oh, there was, yeah, because he did more than one of the same similar things.
Oh, crap. I have to make sure I don't pull up Pedro again. We got 10 subscriptions.
Right? Trey Stonewall. Thank you. Domo arigato.
Domo.
Morgan with a 10. Hail, Papa Gundam and Nianus. Been listening since my hubby introduced me to your brilliance back in 2016-17 for
Domo.
GTFO of NY Fund. Oh, Domo.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Oh, yes. Wit, member for 14 months. Huzzah! Ash with the $4.99.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Papa Gundam. Ooh, fuck, marry, or kill. Blokey main. Amaranth, extra Emily catches you will be on a live stream with them and they have to demean you on stream.
What? So there's also the F, marry, kill, and then I have to stream with them and be demeaned.
Yes.
10 subs deserves a DSP dance. That's what people are requesting.
People want DSP dancing? I thought you hated that.
You see, it's so hard to gauge the chat. Everyone wants what other people don't. F, marry, kill. Jesus Christ. All right, I guess you F Amaranth, you kill off Pokimane, and then you marry extra Emily because at least she seems funny. You know, you'll be in a car with her running red lights, and she's like, "Oh, people do that all the time," and you just giggle till you get T-bone.
A nice quick one. Vendic Star with the $9.99. My boss is dying listening to this while I'm patching a ceiling. Stop being funny. I might fall.
I can't believe your boss actually likes this absolute garbage. This stream
He's a man
is trash.
of culture and taste.
Hold on, let's get the people.
I mean, he hired Bendic Star, so like, are we surprised?
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
It's broken.
Here I am. We just got a donation on the back end of the shop, and someone, Squirrel AIDS, donated $2 and said Phil was pissy about Ronaldo being a playable character in the new Fatal Fury game.
That's why he blocked Ronaldo?
That mystery is solved.
Bro. Oh my God.
Steven Steele with the $13.99. Doctor Who is black and gay now, and he says if you don't like it or don't watch, ratings dropped 50%.
Oh, well.
Turns out 50% didn't like it and didn't watch it. John Doe with the $1.99. Kind of proud I made Gundo crash out with Potter.
Oh, because I was laughing at the fact that we'll just move on.
Iramu with the $1.99. Can we have T. Morrison back as Jango Fett?
We don't know about that, to be honest with you.
Roger Dodger with the $5. Extreme right is getting annoying. They say cringe edlord crap by saying based, which is their version of Yas Queen.
You know, that's a good point. I haven't really thought about it because I've seen people say based a lot as of late.
It always makes based in a turkey.
At this point, you know, both sides are just wild and crazy. There's no way around it. No way.
Yeah, there's a lot of batty people out there.
The best you can do now is like live your life offline. See, the problem is being online a lot tends to give you confirmation bias, number one, and it tends to show you things that annoy you because it wants to keep you engaged. That's how the algorithm is designed. Like, you know, I can only think if Terminator was made now, it would be such a different movie. But we're just going to move on and say that remember to go outside, remember to walk around. You just meet people, you meet nice, kind, regular folks, and you're reminded that the world isn't so polarizing and politically retarded. And you desperately need that, or else you go crazy.
Yep. Tippa JP with the $5. Love the update video on the PG new Gundam Papa G, but I'd rather not give Scam Die $800.
Well, you can wait for the Debon copy of it, because that's most likely on the way.
Jose, member for 16 months. I bet your friend says my name right. LOL. Did I say it right?
Well, I think so.
Cuban 922 with the $5. Gundo should get on the Unsub podcast and bring the DSP lore to them. It would be fun watching Donut Operator and Brandon learn about Phil.
You know, the funny thing is, the last agency I was with was supposed to get me to work with Donut Operator, and it never materialized.
Roger Dodger with a 2. To be fair to Extra Emily, it is a Texan thing.
Well, it's good to know.
Scooter with a 5. Honest God, I can't wait for Nienus and Kirsch to estrogen Gundam into oblivion. He's not going to know what to do.
I grew up in a house of 8 women. It can't be done.
Iramu with the 4.99. Papa G, just because something's not woke doesn't mean it's auto good, right? Diabolical Lovers is often called 50 Shades of Anime. Domestic abuse.
At this point, you got to come to your own conclusions on anything. I don't know what to believe or trust anymore. I get online and I have one group of people telling me something has failed and it's trash. I got another group of people telling me it's an absolute win. Then I got people in my ear going, well, it does suck, but I need to own this other group of people. And you're just sitting there. And after a while, I'm telling you, bro, I've been checking out. I've been unplugging. I'm like, get online, do my job, or run around the park with my dog for like 2 hours. Oh, I'm going to go run. And I come back, and Pedro Pascal's dancing with rainbows.
Dawnbreaker with the 5. Did you see what the Transformers did to Yosemite National Park?
Yeah, I really don't know what is the point of that one, bro.
A lot of them.
Did you see Anus?
What did they do?
They went to like a mountain and put up a trans flag.
Stunning and brave.
I looked at that as I was dealing with my insurance provider charging me an extra couple $100 a month. And I was just like, you only have time for this shit when you have nothing else to do. Normal functioning adults don't have time. I'm just going to climb a mountain and put up a flag to make people more aware of shit we're told we need to be aware of. That's literally what it is. Yeah,
wait,
that's literally it.
No, but they didn't. I thought they just crawled up there and did it. They have some sort of like device that. Oh no, they're there. They're there pulling it across. I see it now. They're pulling it across so smoothly. No, it's not a device. I was like, I almost got scared for a moment. It was like
Are you now more aware? That's the question.
Oh, I'm awake now. I understand.
What does this do besides annoy people who are working?
You have a clip. You have a clip that explains exactly what this is doing right now.
Oh, okay.
And so, can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
Thank you.
Oh. Sketchmania with the 9.99. Bro, they are definitely making your presence on this platform harder and harder to come across.
Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. That 1 million subscribers, I think, is over now. That was the one goal I wanted to hit, and then I was pretty much done. And it wouldn't even let me have that. Oh, well. I guess I have to be the villain now.
2 hours of power. Oh, Snoopy Diz has been saved. We got one saved.
Thank God.
Anyone else saved in the chat? Anyone else feeling saved right now? Here, do you need the image again to feel the warm tinglies? Do you feel seen?
Trans is natural. You just ran past what.
Oh, did they say some other shit too?
Yeah, at the bottom. Trans is natural. Oh, God. I don't care anymore now.
Oh, yeah. Trans is natural. A coalition of transgender, queer, and ally climbers said that its members unfurled the flag in an act of solidarity and resistance.
Resistance to what? What's the resistance?
To the imaginary boogeymen in their closets. I don't know.
You know, actually, ironically, I remember I was talking to my assistant and she was telling me about some trans person she knew. But since my assistant voted for the wrong person, the trans person kicked them out of her life. And I'm like, good, who cares? So what? The person you're talking to is a waste of space. So anyway, so they're literally this trans person thought that they were going to be hunted and like taken away by Trump's army or something. And it's like that goober doesn't even leave their house. So it wouldn't be hard to find them. Like, how would they not get you if they wanted you? You don't leave your house, you dark side Phil fuck.
K to the Swiss with the 5. Why do they think we care about homos fucking? Yes, they're poopy holes. I don't know what they're doing. Most adults don't care what other adults do behind. Just stop. Don't hurt kids. Don't do anything weird. Get out of our face.
None of us care. We are really busy just trying to survive right now. We do not care.
Right? Swinging cod with the 10. In 1973, Generalissimo Augusto Pinochet led a military junta, took over Chile, and started dropping commies from helicopters. That's why Pedro's family fled, because they're commies. I get it. If only we had Cecil on, he would have known the reference off rip, because he always corrects me on how I say that name. Ash.
This thing is crashing out.
You're crashing out. We're almost done. Ash with $4.99. I have a hard one for you, Papa Gundam. Be a front seat pass on Emily's car or be inside the spaceship of the Challenger. Also, Papa G is the man.
Well, help me out here, Phil.
Banned. Gone forever.
Now that we've established your lifetime ban, why is there an echo going on?
Why is there an echo going on? Did you have an answer for the man?
Be front seat passenger Emily's. You're going to be in Emily's car. The Challenger, I know, is totally over. Emily crashing as an Asian woman, I think it could survive. I've crashed a lot in my life. I'm built of sturdier stuff, as Optimus Prime would say.
John Doe with the $1.99. I'm still on board for Gundam Reads the Bible.
Oh my God. That would be terrible. We need something I can't, like, I should read some of Dylan Mulvaney's book. I'm sure Dylan has one. And Dylan is great, by the way. Please do not kick me off again.
I'm like, my Catholic upbringing was offended that you heard Bible, then thought of Dylan.
Well, I'm saying me reading the Bible, no, but me really reading Dylan.
You're like, my real Bible is the book of Dylan.
There we go. The book of Dylan. Dylan 3:16. Thou shalt kiss me passionately.
Thou with a
Has
wanker.
Dylan found someone to kiss the Dylan?
I don't know.
I know that was a big thing going on for like a year.
I hope at this point.
They want me to join YouTube's research and share. I'm not joining anything. They asked me to join AI stuff. I told them I refuse. Oh my God. I'm starting to see correlations to things.
Oh no.
Oh, well, what did we learn today? We learned that Alyssa McContie still can't shut up even after losing her job as a journalist. Stop him and her. Stop them. Let's see if we got that one. Because I was working on a lot of these one day.
Stop him!
See? You seeing how much effort I put in there?
Stop
But I had the free time. Okay, we learned today that Alyssa McContie can't shut up even though she's lost her job as a journalist. We've also learned that, what is it, Mount Yosemite?
Lives were saved.
Lives were saved by climbing the mountain and putting up a trans flag. We learned that this is really important, that the woodland creatures understand. How much you want to bet like animals are going to rip that down one day or start like taking the
They're going to nest with it. They're going to take it.
It's going to get wrecked by birds and animals, and watch the trans community spin that into like conservatives did it. Put money on it, bro.
Dude.
God,
it'd be pretty metal if like a bald eagle came and ripped that shit down for a nest.
If that happened, I would salute so hard.
If that happens, like I don't know what I'm gonna do.
My faith in God would go even higher.
I'm gonna start tithing like the 10% I'm owing. Like here it goes. Take it.
The notorious GUN. Come on down to South Carolina. Great people, weather, and I will work for free in my spare time for you. Help. Thank you, hard time. I don't know if I'm going to do North Carolina. We've been down. No, South Carolina.
South.
Right. North Carolina scared me because once I was in a bad area and a car went past me and there's this rap song screaming, North Carolina. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? Then you hear gunshots. I was like, I guess I don't want to fuck with North Carolina. I also came to a realization yesterday. This is what I learned. That I learned how to act black from Robert Downey Jr. In Tropic Thunder, which probably wasn't the way to go about it. What else did we learn?
When humor was still alive and well, when Tropic Thunder came out.
I'm going to put some Robert Downey Jr. things in here. Oh, okay. What else did we cover today? Because I don't even remember.
We learned that Skibbity Toilet will be a masterpiece, led by Michael Bay, starring Jack Black in the toilet.
Skibbity Toilet, the harbinger of doom for the children's mental state, showing a glimpse into a dark dystopian future where you will own nothing and like it. Your jobs will be replaced by AI.
Consume it.
Machines will make your fries and burgers and still get the orders wrong.
And you're going to enjoy it.
You will enjoy it.
Bigot.
If we live long enough, do you think there'd be like a transhuman movement for people that think they're robots? Or for people that think their robots are transhuman? So
what if the robots come up and they decide that they're being oppressed and they're like, we're not robots. Like we got our own gender.
Yeah. Eat the bugs. That one, I caught that one. You're banned, Michael Spencer. Even though he's right, they do want us to eat bugs.
We learned that Pedro licks long things that look like peepees.
We've learned that's true. You can't say anything bad about Pedro or his gay fan base will come for you. It doesn't matter how humorous or innocuous what you say about Pedro is, they will come in full force. Oh,
Venus is the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Not as womanly as Dylan. No.
You know what we didn't cover when we should have? Really quickly, and then I'm getting out of here because I seriously need to do something else. I.e., I have to. Remember, you have to pay more for video games? Like that just hit?
Yeah.
We did not cover that at all.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Randy Pitchford tells fans concerned about Borderlands 4 cost of $80. If you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Just like they found a way to make it $80. Like as soon as Nintendo got it off and then Microsoft did it, boom, Pitchford's in. By the way, this is owned by Take-Two. All right. So GTA 6, minimum at $80. Mark my words. Darkside Phil having a Gunpla arc. That would be funny. I wish someone would like LARP to get him to build Gunpla. Get him to build a master grade, though. Do not get him to build high grades. I want to see him build something that's actually complicated.
Someone send him the Unleashed.
See, I would send him a model kit, but he won't take it unless he thinks it's from a fan that contacts him first. And even if he got it, he would not fuck with it unless people did like some sort of thing where they buy in to his stream for him to do it. And then while he's streaming, you have to pay him. I just want him to get to the build point and watch him spaz out. That's all. As far as Take-Two, yeah. And this, screw that. I don't even like Borderlands that much.
It's just weird to be like emotionally manipulated by a game. Like, what do you mean? If you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen.
He's like a drug dealer.
Like some sort of like kink shame dom shit. What are you talking about? Don't shame me into buying your fucking game.
It's not shame. He's like, if you really care, you're gonna do it. Don't you want that heroin, baby?
I mean, it's like a guilt trip too, though. Like it's like, I don't know. It's weird.
They'll get the money. They'll get it. People today are. The next generation is going to be worse than the current one, in the sense of they're getting so used to just paying more for less. That's why our cars have subscription services in them. It's becoming too much. Till your parents' card. Yes. Thank you, Krabby Patty. You're genius.
No, Borderlands is fun though, to be fair. It is fun, but it's still messed up. I thought the art style was pretty revolutionary for when it came out. It was fun.
Well, that was then.
Eye-catching. Yeah. If you're poor, just say so. Yeah, they literally could have just wrote that.
Didn't Pokimane say that too about her cookies?
Oh, that's what they're probably referencing.
Oh, you broke boys don't want to buy my overpriced cookies. Yeah, like, girl, you're not Chips Ahoy.
Please.
I'm so sick of everything. It all sucks.
Oh yeah.
The future's dark. Get a flashlight. All right, let's have some good words for the end. Ultimately, we are the masters of our own destiny for what little we have control over. As I've said many times before, your integrity sells so little, but within that inch, you're free. I'm paraphrasing at this point. Remember to enjoy your life outside of the internet. Try not to fall victim to confirmation bias. Do not surround yourself in echo chambers, no matter how alluring. Ignore the talking heads of the internet that are always trying to coax you into thinking or believing something that you probably don't. But then, within reason, as I just said, don't put yourself in an echo chamber. So I'm double talking and saying, but keep yourself locked away. Just remember to enjoy some facet of your life and to be outside with people you care about or animals, anything. Pursue your passions because they are your only salvation, your last bit of expression, your last tinge of freedom. As we head towards an uncertain future that seems as though it is something of a nightmarish, dystopian, cybernetic hellscape, just know that they can never own your soul. Even though they will try to control how you speak, which is just another form of controlling how you think, never give them the satisfaction of truly owning you, no matter what the future brings. They want us all to be slaves with white collars. Never lose sight of yourself and what you believe in. But most of all, don't lose your humanity. That's something else that seems to be on the chopping block these days. Never lose your humanity.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
I totally forgot to say we're moving to no refunds later.